everyone, and welcome to today's Tokyo Treat Box video. Today I will be opening up the April 2021 box, so let's get right to it. Alright, so you can see that the theme is definitely pink in this box, and it's to celebrate Sakura, because in April would be when the cherry blossoms would generally be in bloom. So we'll start by taking a look inside the book. So as usual, the first one should be your code that you can use to be able to kind of get a streak going for your treat box. Your chance to get more Kitkats. And the prize that you could possibly win just for being a subscriber. So you can, I could have won something from the One Piece anime and their current story arc, the Wano story arc that they're in. That would have been pretty good. I haven't been following One Piece as much lately, but still would have been cool to win something like that. Our typical treats from the classic and the premium box. The photo contest, which would have been a Pokemon prize. So it looks like a tumbling Pokemon party game. It looks like you're trying to stack a whole bunch of sticks in there and try and make the Pikachus fall. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this would have been neat. So when I first got my subscription to the treat box, they had these stackable Pokemon tree pieces that you could put together. It was for Halloween. This one is a spring figure one, so that would have been neat. It would have been a very random tree that I would have started stacking, but it would have been fun. And there isn't much information that they show here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save my drink for the end because they're actually talking about how to properly open Ramune. So I'm going to stick it in the fridge so that it chills so that I can drink it at the end of the video. So for our first snack, I'm going to try this one here. And this is the fruit donut gummy. And it says here, can't get enough of fresh and fruity spring flavors? Then you have to try this super cute Japanese gummy. If the donut shape doesn't convince... Oh. It literally stops mid-sentence. So it says, yeah. If the donut shape doesn't convince you to try the snack. I don't know. I'll just fill in the blank because they didn't finish their sentence. Okay, so we open it up, and it looks kind of like a peach ring candy. It's two different colors, so you've got kind of a reddish orange and a more orange color, and then the back is white. It's good. Reminds me of the flavor of gummy worms. Very chewy. I wish I could chew it faster. There we go. Alright. So yeah, it basically just tastes like a gummy worm. A little more of a citrusy flavor than a gummy worm, but it's still kind of that same flavor. So the next one I'm going to try is this one here. And this one is the tempura fried lemon squid snacks. So I'm a little hesitant because the squid snacks that I've had before have been pretty fishy tasting, but it doesn't feel like there's too many snacks in here, so it shouldn't be too bad. So it says, we're adding some sour and savory lemon squid snacks to shake up the sweet Sakura surprise. Enjoy it for a burst of refreshing sourness. Oh, okay. So it's just one treat. It's just one old cracker in that package there. Yeah, I have a suspicion it's going to be fishy tasting. You can smell the lemon on it as well. I have a feeling I've had this before. It's not bad. It's fishy, but it's not too bad. It tastes like a kind of like a battered fish, and then somebody squeezed lemon on it. So it's a pretty good flavor. I like that it's not too fishy. Okay. The next one we'll try is this one here. And this one is called Marshmallow. And it says here in the description, soft, light, and fluffy, like Sakura. Marshmallow makes the perfect light Japanese marshmallow snack for any sweet tooth. So the packaging looks a little different in the book. It makes it look like it's red. The one that I got is green, so they may be different flavors that people could possibly get. So it's very subtle to see, but it is 2 shades, so it's a bit of a yellow and a bit of white. And it's just a kind of twisted marshmallow roll. It's a good texture. I think it tastes pretty yummy. It kind of has a citrus taste to the marshmallow. Overall, not bad. So I'll try to go between salty and sweet for this snack box. So the next one I'm going to do is the Umaibo, which the last few boxes, the Umaibos have actually been pretty good. So my love-hate relationship with it is now more on the love side. So this one is Umaibo Cheese. We couldn't leave our cheese fans hanging at Sakura season, and this classic crunchy corn snack is the perfect way for cheese lovers to satisfy. I feel like some of these sentences did not get finished, so I think they need to have somebody who does a little more proofreading on these booklets before sending them out. So typical Umaibo shape, just a tube, hollow tube, with some kind of, I think it's a corn that they use. Tastes like Cheetos. That is really good. You really can't go wrong with something that tastes like Cheetos. It's delicious. The next snack I'm doing is one that we've had in boxes before. It's that gummy strip that comes in 4 different colors. Yes, each of the colors is a different flavor. It'll be interesting what they say in this description. So these are the mini monster gummy. The winter blues still got you down? Get a sour spring shock with this fruity soft monster gummy that will help you get into the spring mood. So I'm not going to take apart this one like I did in previous video where I did pull them into separate pieces. It's just less messy and sticky when you just eat it as one piece. So again, just typical red, green, orange, red, yellow. Just a regular candy. And I do remember it being a bit on the sour side. This is more sour than I remember it being. I like it. It has that sour key taste. Sour keys were always my favorite snack as a kid. I remember in high school having a teacher who used to always have sour keys in his office. You could always go and ask him for a sour key. Okay, so the next one we'll try after that is this one here. Kind of looks like a crouton, and we've had similar snacks to this before. This one is called the... where is it? Oh, here we go. Umai Sugarrusks. So the sweet and crunchy Japanese sugar snacks are an awesome energy booster. A corn snack that we promise you won't be able to stop crunching. Alright, so the shape is a pretty typical shape as the similar snacks that we've had before. So it just basically looks like a crouton. And smells like corn pop cereal. But a little saltier than corn pops. The sugar kind of comes afterwards. But it's really good. It's kind of like having a sweet bread. Buttered bread. I like it. Melts in your mouth. And this is a snack that we've had in a few boxes before. So we all know this is basically just a ramen snack. And even though they do advise having it with hot water, I would not. I don't like the taste of it. It just washes away all of the flavor. So these are the Ramen Shop Taro snacks. After a party, nothing is better than some tasty, savory ramen snacks. Try enjoying them in hot water or munch on them as they are. Highly recommend having them just the way that they are. So it tastes like a typical ramen snack. The flavor is kind of subtle, so that's why I don't think adding hot water is a good idea, because the flavor is already subtle to start with. It's still good. I remember them before tasting kind of like, almost like KFC seasoning. Not so much this time. Let's see, which one should I do next? Okay. So the next one I'm going to do is this cute looking one here. This is called New Mochi Taro. Spring is all about new beginnings, but we're looking into the past with this awesome retro snack. These crunchy snacks, crackers have a simple saltiness that is super addictive. Okay, so they look like the typical traditional mochi snack, fried mochi, kind of almost a star shape to it. Yep. I'll have to say that these kind of fried mochi snacks are one of my favorite snacks to get in the box. They're simple, good flavor, good crunch, easy to eat a lot of. But it's light and airy as well, so it doesn't feel heavy when you're snacking on them. Okay, so after that one, we'll try this one here. These are called Sakura Latte Marshmallows, and the description says, we're getting major spring vibes from these marshmallows. They come in two flavors. Pink is Sakura, and the white is Sakura Latte. Enjoy them on their own or as a topping for sweets or drinks. Ooh, I bet you that this would taste good with like a hot chocolate. Or even if you kind of lightly toasted them, like a mini s'more. I think that would be really good. Okay. So open it up. I'll show you one of each color. So it's the pink, which is a very soft pink, so it's kind of hard to tell. And the white, so if you put them side by side, you can see a slight color difference there. It's very subtle, and I like the fact that they're shaped like cherry blossom petals, so that's what Sakura is. So I'm going to start with just the regular Sakura flavor. The marshmallow texture is nice, it just melts in your mouth. Ooh, it's nice and sweet, and you can definitely taste the Sakura in it. Okay. bit of a creamier Sakura flavor with the Sakura Latte, the white one. Definitely. I can actually see this being really good with like, almost like with a matcha, or even something like hoji cha, some kind of a black tea I think would also work really well to put this on. But hot chocolate for sure would also be good. Matcha latte, things like that. It would definitely be something that the marshmallows would taste good with. Okay, so the next one we'll try is this one here, which we've had before in other boxes, and it's basically like an onion soup flavored corn snack. And this one is, yep, Onion Taro Snacks. We're closing out our Hanami party. Hanami is a cherry blossom viewing party with a savory corn snack you won't forget anytime soon. The super tasty onion flavor of these corn snacks will have your mouth watering. And they really do taste like onion soup. So as you can see, they just look like giant puffs. They have the texture of kind of like the puffy Cheetos or cheese puffs snacks. And it tastes like onion soup. Super flavorful. Nice, light, and crunchy. You honestly can't go wrong with a snack like this. Okay, so we're almost done all the classic snacks at this point. I'm just double checking to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Oh, yep. So the next one we're going to do is this one here. And this one is called Banana Man. And it's literally what it says there, Banana Man. And Banana Man is here to join your Sakura party. Inside this fluffy Japanese banana marshmallow, you'll find plenty of chocolate sauce that you will have cravings for more. So if I remember, it should be banana shaped. I'm pretty sure I've had this in a box a long time ago. As you can see, it's a banana shaped snack. I'm going to take a bite out of that and see. Well, it's a little disappointing when they say it's filled with chocolate sauce. And there's literally a dot. That is not what I would call filled with plenty of chocolate sauce. It tastes good. It's got a good banana flavor to it. But it's very disappointing that their idea of plenty of chocolate sauce is a dot. And the last from our classic box is this one here. So that's the Mickey or the Mike popcorn. And this one says Mike popcorn or Mickey popcorn, classic salt. So this is a traditional, just basic salty popcorn. Nothing says party like popcorn. Mike's popcorn is Japan's favorite popcorn and an essential party snack. And this one will surely be a hit with its classic salty flavor. Okay, so yeah, nothing out of the ordinary there. Typical looking popcorn. Yep. Just a good popcorn snack. The salt isn't too strong. It's a nice subtle salty flavor. Pretty much just a typical popcorn. But it's got the good popcorn crunch to it. Some popcorns I find that when they've been bagged, they lose some of their texture. Alright, so now we're on to the premium items. And so, of course, I'll be leaving the drink for last this time. Usually I have it first, but just because the part of the booklet is demonstrating how to open the ramen, I'm going to leave that for the end. So the next snack we're going to try is one that we've seen before, which is the turtle snack. The only difference is this one, I believe, is curry flavored. Tare, that's the way that they write curry in Japanese. And it says here, light, crunchy, and spicy. These are the perfect crackers to spice up your cherry blossom viewing party for Japanese curry fans. You can smell the curry as soon as you open the package. So it's a bit of a darker color than previous turtle snacks that we've had. That curry flavor though, so good. I love Japanese curry. Delicious. Such a good strong curry flavor. Next snack is going to be the, we've had these before as well in other boxes. This is the Sankaku vegetable crackers. It says, ready for some salty veggie flavored crackers. These cute triangle crackers are super crunchy and addictive. You won't want to share them at the Hanami party. So as you can see, very triangular in shape. There's a little bit of color to it. There's like some flecks of green in it. So I guess that's to show that they are a veggie cracker. They're a good veggie cracker. There's a lot of flavor in a small little triangle. It tastes like the veggie crackers that we have here, but the flavor is definitely more prominent than the veggie crackers we have here. Kind of hard to stop eating them. The veggie flavor is just so good in it. Okay. So I'm actually going to go out of order of what I usually do, because I usually, if there's like Pringles and then Kitkat, or any of like, or Pocky, any of those things, I usually try to save like the Kitkat for last. But I think I'm going to do the Kitkat first, and I'm going to save the Pringles for last in terms of snacks, and then I'll go grab the ramen. So this one here is the Kitkat Sakura. On the back here it talks about, I'm not actually sure what it's talking about here, but it looks like taking pictures of something pink and sharing it and how it matches with the Sakura pack. But I'll see if I can translate that and put what it says on there. As for the description, it says, Spring limited edition Sakura Kit Kats. The only thing better than elegant Kitkat Sakura chocolate is that Nestle Japan donates 10 yen for every bag to Sakura Line 311, an NPO that an NPO nonprofit organization that plants sakura trees in areas affected by the Tohoku earthquake. So that's what they're talking about here in the back, and it looks like talking about recycling, and then I think they're talking as well about planting the sakura plants. So it talks about it here as well. Oh, that's a pretty package for the Kit Kat. Something straight, it looks like something straight out of an anime. Just the cherry blossom branches, the flowers. It's very, very pink. So typical snack there. Oh, I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but there's a bit of streak of white in some of it, so it It's a warm day today, so my Kit Kat is kind of on the melty side. So it reminds me of the Sakura marshmallows. Definitely that Sakura latte flavor. Nice, subtle floral flavor. Sweet. Kind of has a fruity taste to it as well. It's really good though. Definitely, if you do get Kit Kats, I recommend putting them in the fridge. Just to help them keep their shape, especially on hot days. And they'll also keep longer if you refrigerate them or freeze them. And then last of the snacks is the Pringles, and the flavor for these Pringles are fried chicken flavor. So that's why I wanted to save that to the end, because it'd be nice to end on a savory note rather than a sweet note for once. So it says here, Japanese fried chicken is a must-eat at Hanami parties. And we're bringing it to you in limited edition Pringles form. Made with plenty of onion and garlic flavoring, yummy. So, typical Pringles shape. I don't think there's really anything that needs to be analyzed about that. It's a Pringles chip. You can smell the fried chicken. That is so good. It really does. It tastes like fried chicken. That's amazing. Yeah, it has that, so fried chicken in Japanese is karaage. And it tastes like karaage. It's amazing. There's so much flavor in each chip. That is good. It's gonna be hard to share this. That fried chicken flavor is just so good. Alright, so I'm going to go quickly grab my ramen, and then I will show you the instructions on this booklet on how to pop it open. So the first thing I have to say is, this is an extremely fluorescent colored bottle, and I love it. I love the theme, the Sakura theme to it. So before we open it, I'm going to read the description here of what it says about the ramen. So it says, Japanese festival favorite ramen is here. This famous Japanese lemonade has a cute pink color and elegant sakura flavor. You have to try. Need help opening it? Check out page 6. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to open up page 6. Alright, so it says here, how to open ramen. Ramen is a super delicious Japanese lemonade that has been popular for almost 150 years. But it's not just the flavor that makes it so popular. People love the cool bottle. It features a marble as a stopper, but opening it for the first time can be tricky. So let's open it together. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is you're going to peel back the plastic seal on the top of the bottle. Remove the pink cap and push down on the center to remove the opener. Oh, there we go. So remove the pink cap and push down to remove the opener. Okay, so I'm going to take this out from this part here. Okay, place the opener at the mouth of the ramen and push firmly with your palm. So this is probably going to be pretty fast to watch, so I'm going to try and angle down my camera for this. Oh, perfect. So you can see the bottle here. And it says to push down firmly, but it's really easier if you just kind of smack it. So I'm going to try my best to push down and smack it in. Woo! Maybe not such a good idea. Gently next time. But there you go. That's how you open ramen, eh? Okay, it's a bit of a different flavor from the typical ramen. I must have shaken up the bottle beforehand because it shouldn't explode like that when you smack it down. Okay, and then once you're done smacking the marble in, you should be able to throw that out. It's a nice flavor. I don't know if I would describe it as lemonade though, but it tastes pretty good. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.